ceasefire. That from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu speaking to Fox's Brett Baer. But there are strategic pauses.
The Americans came out with this idea there would be 4-hour pauses across the board in the fighting, and the Israelis say that simply is not the case. They are calling this basically a tactical pause that will be implemented not across the Gaza Strip, but only in certain neighborhoods with one goal in mind: to get more civilians out of the way.
And Fox's Trey Inks explains after talking to an Israeli defense official. Prime Minister also telling Brett Baer Israel does not want to govern Gaza once the war is over. The district office of Texas Republican Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz vandalized over her support for Israel. In West Virginia, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin says he's not running for another term. America's listening to Fox News.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
I see.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041, good morning, everyone. Welcome in. We're on the radio, Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013, The Buzz. We're also on MixTV.tv. We have got an extremely busy morning ahead here, and it's a great time to remind you that if you're going to have to miss anything, maybe you're listening on the radio this morning, we got such a lot happening here that go back and watch us on MixTV.tv to catch up. The Bradley County Board of Education met in a work session on Thursday, and Dr. Linda Cash spoke with school board members about the current classroom number of students with disabilities and comprehensive development classroom needs and the different levels of service for those students. Dr. Cash suggested potentially making changes at Ocoee Middle School to better accommodate those students. One solution discussed: a small addition to the school to better make space for the students and the faculty working with them. The board also heard some of the results from the county-wide Bradley County capacity study conducted by Cope Architecture. The firm looked at current population expansion in the city and county. They say that our area has had a steady population growth, and certain schools will require expansions to accommodate the growth. No votes taken, of course. This is a work session. You can go back and watch the Bradley County Board of Education work session, which was held at the Pie Center on MixTV.tv. A Meigs County family says it took more than an hour and an ambulance from a different county for their daughter to get medical help. WTVC Channel 9 is reporting this morning it took 97 minutes for a Monroe County EMS ambulance to help 19-year-old Rebecca Schroeder, who lives in Meigs County. Schroeder was convulsing after she tested a new perfume. Tony Fennell is the director of Meigs County EMA, and he told WTVC Television, quote, "There was an initial call that my crew was on. 17 minutes later, there was a second call. My ambulance was already at the scene, committed to the first call." End quote. Fennell says Meigs County EMS does not have adequate staffing to respond quickly. WTVC Television also reports this morning the wildfire in Polk County, burning in the Cherokee National Forest, is now under investigation for arson. Burning in the Cherokee National Forest in Polk County, 3 miles north of Farner. The USDA said the 350-acre buck-bald wildfire is 50% contained. No structures are threatened at this time. And we do want to mention, that's the latest news, we do want to mention a couple of things, too. The Southern Heritage Bank is conducting their annual Cleveland Helping Cleveland food drive. We've been a part of this for over 20 years, since the very beginning. So today's the last day. You can donate non-perishable food items and no glass, please, at one of the 3 Southern Heritage Bank locations in Cleveland. Now, we'll have a live broadcast with Dwayne Williams starting at 10 o'clock this morning at the main branch on Keith Street. That's where the Wholesale Supply Group truck is located. We're going to have a lot of donations, I'm sure. Looking forward to our coverage of that. And then the annual Veterans Day ceremony is today. Remember, Veterans Day is being observed. Anytime Veterans Day is on a weekend, we observe it the Friday before. So it's being observed today. The Veterans Day service downtown Cleveland will start at 11 a.m. And it's going to be a great service. They're going to block off that stretch in front of the Bradley County Courthouse at 11 o'clock this morning. All right, it is round 2. Bridget, are you excited? Can you feel the excitement of the TSSAA playoffs?
I absolutely can, yes.
All right, so here's what we got. Maryville at Bradley. What more do you want me to say? Well, no, you want me to say nothing. I don't understand that. Maryville at Bradley, Bear Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff. And that will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz with Coach Roy and Gary Owenby. They have been in sleeping bags for 10 days. They've not left. Travis Adams has been taking them barbecue. It's very nice of him to do that. No. So we're just fired up about this. Gary and Earl, doesn't get any better than that for Bradley. And so I will tell you, Travis Adams did send me a note. He's going to have his world-famous barbecue beginning at about 5 p.m. So that's a baseball fundraiser for Bradley. So Travis texted me yesterday and said, hey, please plug that. He actually sent me a plug emoji, which I'm going to stop talking to Travis Adams. Elizabeth, you can do something with him. Objection, Your Honor. His wife's an attorney. All right, so back to Bradley hosting Maryville, 7 o'clock. Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Our pregame starts at 5:30. Got all that. Damon Floyd coming up right here at about 7:30 with Boo Carter. Going to be fun. Hey, Steve Hargis has a big story this morning in the Chattanooga Times Free Press on Boo Carter. You've heard of this young man. You know about this young man. Let me tell you something. I'm hearing from his teachers, one of the most respectful, kind young men. We taped this interview yesterday, and Damon almost got emotional talking about it. I'm serious. So you want to hear this or go back and watch it. Fascinating young man. Anyway, Wacker Valley hosting Lenore City tonight. My goodness, on the north end up there. Wacker Valley, they are ready. Drew Akins will be in here. He's ready. Now, he's scheduled for 7:45. He'll be here by about 9:15. That's the over-under. Wacker Valley hosts Lenore City, 99.1 FM, with Andy Morris and Jacob Mason. Both games on the Mix app. Best thing to do, folks, download the app, mymix1041.com, right from there. And, Bridget, we got that big page, all the scores, got a bunch of playoff games. Not going to be fun.
That's right. Yeah, it's all at mymix1041.com, so that is the best way to keep up.
Whoa. This just in. I hate this. Coach Rowan is out tonight.
Oh.
He is sick.
Too bad.
No way.
Goodness.
Coach Rowan is out. Dwayne Williams reports that Gary Owenby informed him that Coach Rowan is sick. Oh, my goodness, I hate that.
Wow. I know he hates to miss.
Oh, good Lord. He's Mr. Bradley.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Really? Kathy, can we get Coach Rowan maybe down to Mexico, get him some something special and get him back here tonight? Kathy Schenkel Rowan. Hey, really? I hate that. Man. All right. Dwayne Williams reports that Coach Rowan is out tonight. Let's check the streets.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Black Friday all month long at Don Ledford Buick in Cleveland, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistance cash. Start your holiday season off right by buying a new Buick SUV from Don Ledford Buick on Northley Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Waste Connections introduces efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
It's a big Friday. It's a big weekend. It's a big time to be an American. Well, head to Hardee's, and let's get a great start to Hardee's. And, the wrong copy there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I will tell you, Cinnamon Raisin Biscuits are at Hardee's, and they're back for the holidays at Hardee's. There's a Hardee's near you. Here we go. Here's the right copy. Okay. Hardee's Cinnamon Raisin Biscuits back for the holidays. They are tender, flaky biscuits loaded with raisins. And you can pick those out. It's fine. Cinnamon and drizzle with that white icing. That's all you need right there. Well, the white icing and the... come on. Sweet start to your day. Hardee's, goodness in the making. We're going to be joined in a few minutes by our friends from Wacker in honor of Veterans Day.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe? Candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper. Try it on a made-from-scratch breakfast biscuit with egg and cheese, or with charbroiled Angus beef Hardee's on a signature Frisco recipe. Candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper to add a whole new level of goodness to breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, really, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
For veterans, they're offering free services for veterans today beginning at 8 a.m. Appointments still available, so the earlier you call, the better your chance to get seen today. So their number is 423-476-6541. If you're a veteran or if you know of someone who is and would like to get in at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry today, they do still have appointments available beginning at 8 a.m. Again, the number 423-476-6541.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Beard. Thank you, Ken and Judy and Brian, now Baylor and Darley, all of them at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Folks, that's what you get there, and they're just wonderful, wonderful people, and they care about our veterans. Hey, we just got another note about the Marine Corps. Is that right?
That's right. Someone wants us to wish a happy 248th birthday to the United States Marine Corps today. We do have a lot of Marines and veterans here in this community, so 248th birthday for the United States Marine Corps.
God bless them.
Yeah.
And don't forget the Veterans Day service, 11 o'clock this morning, downtown Cleveland in front of the courthouse. Here's a man who is, well, actually, this is Kristen. Kristen, don't say a man that loves our veterans. I know Kristen Davis, Kristen Pickett Davis loves our veterans at Mermaid Mattress.
Black Friday has arrived at Mermaid Mattress. Grab a cozy twin mattress for only $99. Count on us to help you get a better night's sleep this holiday season.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies and occasional rain showers, mainly this morning, a high of 60 and a low of 46 tonight with overcast skies this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a high of 63. For tomorrow evening, we'll have on and off rain showers after midnight with a low of 46. And then on Sunday, we'll have rain showers early in the day. We could see some sun later in the afternoon with a high of 64. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 59 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Birthdays, anniversaries for today, tomorrow, Sunday, 423-614-6499 on the Simmons Bank celebration list. Miley Ray.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
TV. Hey, Bridget, we just got word about the Veterans Ceremony, which is today. What are you hearing?
That's right. So it has been moved to the American Legion Post 81 and has been moved from the courthouse due to the possible weather moving in. We're going to have some rain later this morning. So same time and everything, but different location, the American Legion Post 81.
Yes, and anytime, or normally, I should say anytime, but normally when Veterans Day falls on a Saturday, they do that on Friday. Again, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are planning on going, and we encourage you to do that, the Veterans Day service now moved inside, as Bridget reports, to the American Legion Post 81, James Asbury Drive off of Paula Parkway. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. And we've got some very special guests in our studio.
Okay, happy birthday to P.J. Harrison tomorrow, the First Baptist Children's Pastor. Also, John Rudder is celebrating on Sunday over at Elders Ace Hardware. Sarah Burris is having a birthday today, music teacher at Prospect Elementary. Ken Bess is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. That is from his family. Link Grayson is 7 years old today. Also, David. Raleigh Cassida is 15 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Jen Fansler is celebrating a birthday on Sunday and says she is the best mom, wife, and librarian at Parkview Elementary in the whole world. That is from Devin, Savannah, and Briley. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427.
We've got a great morning ahead, and coming up, Coach Damon Floyd and Boo Carter will join us from Brandley. Also, Drew Akins a little bit later from Walker Valley. But right now, we are celebrating Veterans Day, observed today. Derek Kozlowski joins us, and Laura Ledford representing Wacker and a brand new group up there. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing really well.
Great to see both of you. Derek, tell me what's happening at Wacker as far as veterans are concerned.
Okay, so this year we formed an ERG, which is an employee resource group that we're calling Wacker VetNet, and it's literally for Wacker's veterans. Both to celebrate that we've got a lot of veterans there, but also as a group that we can get together and share information and just kind of keep in touch. There's lots of things that veterans have in common that if we're able to talk about it, and you know who else is in that circle, you know who you can go to and talk to. Yeah. And Wacker has a history of celebrating veterans. Hiring veterans. So we've got, I think it's 8% of the workforce are actually vets. Wow. And Charleston has the most vets on site of any of our North America plants.
How wonderful is that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Tremendous. Laura, this is Laura Ledford. Laura, tell me more about this.
Yes, well, they've already celebrated Veterans Day since I've been there, and it's always been nice because they, kind of most companies that I've worked for have never done that, and it was really nice for them to uplift the veterans from.
What does that mean to you as a veteran that your employer, Wacker, would do this and celebrate veterans as they are?
I mean, it just shows a real appreciation. It also makes people who are getting out of the service or have been veterans want to come to that company, to come to work for that company, because it is, and it's an asset for everyone.
It certainly is. Derek, same question. What does this mean to you?
Yes, so I got out of the military some 30 years ago, and to be with an employer that actually recognizes Veterans Day like Wacker does is important. I mean, even during COVID, when no one was in the office, we were still celebrated. Emails went out, T-shirts came out. We were all involved. So I think from that aspect, it's good to be with an employer that recognizes it. both for our strengths and there's some weaknesses that come with it. So it's been great, and management's really supportive of it.
Derek, I'll ask you also, we're joined, by the way, Derek Kozlowski, Laura Ledford with Wacker. Also, our buddy James Barnes is here. James isn't speaking, and I don't blame you, James. I wouldn't talk on this station either. But VetNet, and talking about veterans at Wacker, what do you say to a veteran out there who may be looking for work, looking for a job, and maybe want to consider Wacker?
Wacker's a really strong company to work for. We're in the polysilicon industry, which means we're making polysilicon for computer chips. So Wacker's not going anywhere. We're growing. That's not an industry that's going to go away soon. So for the vets in the community, if you want to work somewhere where your employer appreciates you and where you have community of other veterans, I mean, we watch out for each other. And I think from a workplace, I don't think I've ever worked for any place other than the Army that had such a strong appreciation of veterans.
Wow. That's saying something. Laura, same question. What do you say to vets out there who are considering working for Wacker?
Well, I will preach it to everyone out there, including vets. I mean, it's a great place to work for. Growing up kind of in the area, everyone talked about working for those DuPonts and those Owens and that's what Wacker is. And it becomes a family when you stay combined like that, and then offering this for the vets. I mean, it's amazing to be able to ask questions when people from other vets who know the right answers, dealing anything from like VA loans and dealing with the or your GI Bill, your college funds. They can give you a lot of direction.
It's a great point. Well, I really appreciate both of you coming in. Derek Kozlowski, Laura Ledford representing Wacker, and Wacker's commitment to veterans. And like I said, our friend James Barnes with us. Always great to see James. And our friends at Wacker, of course, go online, I guess, and find out more. Is that right?
Absolutely. You sure can.
And find out more about Wacker. Well, happy Veterans Day. Thank you both for your service. God bless you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And if you're watching mixtv.tv, you're seeing right now information about this program that these great people are telling us about here, Derek and Laura. All right, we're going to take a break right here. When we come back, sports is on the way, plus an interview that I did yesterday with Damon, Floyd, and Boo Carter from Bradley Central High School. It's a big playoff night here in this community and in this area. Drew Akins to come this hour. Bridget, you think he'll actually come in?
Yes, of course.
Sometimes a little tardy. Now, we're not tardy in the military, so maybe he needs to spend some time with these people is what needs to happen here.
Maybe.
I love Drew. We'll have him in just a moment. Stand by.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on mixtv.tv, served by Tzatziki's. We'll be right back.
I told my son to find me.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe? Candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper to add a whole new level of goodness to breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies and rain showers mainly this morning. A high of 59 and a low of 46 tonight with cloudy skies this evening. For tomorrow, overcast skies during the day. A high of 63. We'll have cloudy skies tomorrow evening and then rain showers after midnight with a low of 46. And then on Sunday, rain showers early in the day. We could see some sun later in the afternoon with a high of 63. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 58 degrees.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. The sports report sponsored by the Town Squire. Don't forget, Larry has tickets for both of the playoff games in town tonight, as he has tickets for, of course, Maryville Bradley and Lenore City at Wacker Valley tonight at the Town Squire. Have you heard the fall 2023 merchandise is arriving at the Town Squire? Yes, it's true. Larry and his staff excited over the new colors and styles arriving by Peter Millar, Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines, Johnny O, and Southern Point, just to name a few. Styles and hanging out sports shirts. Also, quarter zips, jackets, vests, even t-shirts. Stop by, check them out. Outfitting their customers since 1977. The Town Squire, the shop that appreciates the customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, let's get to sports here. 7:34. Florida State defeated the Lady Volunteers last night, 92-91 in Tallahassee. Tough loss for Kelly Harper's team last evening. NFL Thursday Night Football last night in an absolute, horrific game. Bears over the Panthers, 16-13. Well, this was not horrific. This was a big night. Lake Forest and Ocoee Middle last night. Lake Forest varsity boys team went to 4-0 as they defeated Ocoee Middle 56-18. I believe that's right. Also, the JV Lake Forest team over Ocoee 29-18. The Lake Forest JV Lady Bruins over Ocoee Middle 26-24. Ocoee Middle girls over Lake Forest 39-30 last night. All right, here we go. The TSSAA State Football Playoff second round tonight. Maryville at Bradley, 7 o'clock kickoff at Bear Stadium. We'll have it on TOG 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app with Gary Owenby, and Coach Rowan is out tonight, sick. And I bet he's sick over that. I hate to hear that. But anyway, so Gary will be there. Not sure who's going to fill in, but somebody will, I'm sure. That is tonight, 7 o'clock, TOG 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Get your tickets early at the Town Squire. Lenore City at Wacker Valley. Kickoff 7 o'clock tonight on 99.1 FM and the Mix app. Tickets for that game at Monogram Market, Gobbles Automotive, and the Town Squire. All right, Hardy's Friday Night Blitz will put a cap on everything tonight with Andy Jenkins and the crew tonight. All the playoff scores plus your phone calls on the 20th anniversary season continuing of Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. Let me back up here. Again, Maryville Bradley on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Lenore City at Wacker Valley 99.1 FM and the Mix app. You have the Mix app. Well, if you don't, download for free at mymix1041.com. You'll also see our Black Friday shopping blowout there. It's a huge contest we've got till next Friday. Other playoff games tonight in 3A. McMinn Central will be at Giles County. Sequatchie County at Meigs County. Macon County will be at Chattanooga Red Bank. Division II and AAA, Brentwood Academy at McCallie. What a great rivalry that is. Christian Brothers at Chattanooga Baylor. And Division II AA, North Point at Boyd Buchanan. Boyd Buchanan, Coach Gary Rankin. They are 11-0 coming into the game. And the Tennessee Volunteers at Missouri on your home of the Vols. Mix 104.1 presented by TVFCU. Tomorrow, Saturday. Oh, I tell you, folks, it's going to be a tough game for UT in Columbia. 3:30 kickoff tomorrow. Our pregame begins with SEC Saturday at 1 p.m. presented by CHI Memorial. Well, on Thursday, yesterday, I had Bradley Central High School football coach Damon Floyd and a young man who, well, it seems like everybody's talking about. He is Boo Carter. So, Coach Floyd and Boo Carter, and here is that interview. All right, good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, and I'm joined by the head coach of the Bradley Central High School Bears, Damon Floyd, and Boo Carter. Guys, how are you?
We're doing good. Doing great.
Thanks for being here. Coach, I want to begin with you. I want to go back before we talk about tonight. I want to go back to the game, the first-round game against West Ridge. What went right about the game?
A lot. Now, I mean, no disrespect to West Ridge, but there was an obvious talent difference there, so we definitely had the talent advantage. So the good thing is our kids went out and executed. They didn't overlook them. They went out and did what they had to do to get a first-round win, which is big. So we were able to play a lot of kids, and a lot of things went well for us in all three phases.
Boo, what about it? What was it like in that first-round game for you?
It was a great game. We knew we had to come out and get on top quick before we get out at halftime to get the guys in so we get a little break for the next week.
Absolutely. Well, and what, Coach, and I know you're more into this, what could you work on? What could you work on?
I mean, there's always things you got to improve on. And I feel like as the seasons went on, there's been things that we have improved on. You know, from the first time we played Maryville, they're a different team. They've improved. There's things we've improved on. So you're never perfect, but that's okay. You're not going to be perfect any night. We just want to make sure that we're going out and playing as hard as we can, playing for the guy next to us, and, you know, hopefully some good things will happen to us. So it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, anytime you play Maryville, it's tough, but you know at some point if you want to make a run in the playoffs, you're going to have to play Maryville, so this just happens to be the week.
What we're hearing, Coach, is that they're going to be back at full strength apparently tonight. They had some players injured last time you played them. They've been out for quite a while. How does that play into your game plan for tonight?
A little bit, just because their running back is back. But now the running back that filled in was no slouch either, so he was really good. So what they do doesn't change schematically. So we have got to make sure that from a defensive standpoint we line up correctly. Everybody does their job. Trust your teammates to do their job. Same things you do every week. The big thing is offensively, we have got to take care of each possession. We can't waste possessions. You know, we don't have to score, but we do have to flip field position. If we don't score, we have to make sure they're driving the length of the field. So anytime you play a good team, you can't have silly penalties and you can't have turnovers. So that's the goal for tonight as well.
We're joined by Coach Damon Floyd and Boo Carter. Boo, again, you're coming into tonight against Maryville. We all know the reputation. We all know, but you guys beat them last time. What are your teammates talking about this week? How's the mood? How's the atmosphere?
I mean, the mood. I mean, we taking it one game at a time. We know they're gonna come in. I mean, full strength. Try to come in, hit us first, but we know we gotta fight back. It's gonna be a hard game, but I know me and the guys, we hard prepared, and we worked on this all week during practice. So I feel like me and the guys coming ready this weekend.
How big is it that you're at home? How big is it being at Bear Stadium? What does that mean to you for the game?
I mean, it's very big. We got our home field advantage. We got the crowd, the student section, but I mean.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is. Coach, same question. You're at home against Maryville. What does that mean to you?
A lot. It takes a lot you want to host playoff games. Obviously, you want to be in them, but to host them is extra special. So not having to go on the bus for 2 hours before and after the game's big. And our guys feel comfortable at home. We like putting on those we're gold jerseys. Last week we wore gold, but our home uniforms and our student section, more of our students are able to come. So it's really a school event, and our guys have worked hard to earn that home field advantage, so hopefully it pays off for us.
So, Boo, this is your senior year. How special is it? I mean, this is obviously the end of your high school career. You're heading to the University of Tennessee. How special is this and this experience for you?
Yeah, it's very special. So, like, a lot of people don't get this opportunity that I got, or that a lot of people got that's on my team. But like, I feel like it's very special for me because like, I know I got a chance to go win it all and go to the next level and try to do that too. But at the same time, I mean, I'm just blessed and grateful for this opportunity.
And Coach, what I've heard from several of Boo's teachers who just say he's a wonderful young man. He is just great to have in the classroom. You've really impressed your teachers at Bradley Central. He really has.
He has, man. We talked about on the way over here how the whole level of our team has been raised because of Boo. And obviously, as a coach, you want to coach talent. But the type of person he is, man, I'm telling you, I get a little emotional thinking about it because he's everything you want to. He's a coach's dream. He shows up every day. He works hard. It doesn't matter if you're the best player on the team, the worst player on the team. He treats you the same. Obviously, with the attention he's gotten throughout the media and across the nation, he could be very arrogant. I mean, obviously you can tell, sitting here with him, he's not arrogant. He is just a class act. He's been great for Bradley. We're fortunate that he came to us this year, but obviously he's a good player, but I got to stress the type of person he is what makes you, as a coach, friend, that's what you really love.
Yeah, and that's what we're hearing from your teachers. And it's great having you both in there. I mean, you're a lot more arrogant than he is, and I'll go ahead and tell you.
Well, I tell you, if I was that good, buddy, you would know it.
You really would.
Oh, yeah, I would be arrogant.
Guys, no kidding. Thanks. Good luck. We're all pulling for you. Hope it's a big win, and we're looking forward to it tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
It's going to be a least expensive cremation and funeral option facility. The good thing about Serenity is a big spacious facility. Chapel seats over 200 people, 3 big visitation rooms there. We also offer a discounted funeral service there, $4,900. That'll be the casket included in our services, and you won't feel stressed about your facilities. You'll have plenty of space there. If it's a $995 cremation or a $4,900 funeral, we're going to still give them a first-class professional service as we would treat our own family with.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
This Mixed TV interview is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Visit us online at wholesalesupply.us.
More.
All right, Mix 104.1, and we are joined by the head coach of the Wacker Valley Mustang football team, our buddy Drew Akins. Drew, how are you, bud?
I'm great, man. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, and so here we go. Second round tonight at home against Lenore City, but before that, what'd you hang about, 77 on Campbell County?
74, man.
74.
It helped. We had 2 defensive touchdowns, so that helped. When you get the defense score and you get non-offensive touchdowns, but we played a really clean game, and Evan is just playing really well right now. A few weeks ago several weeks now, we said, hey, we're going to give our best player the ball and let him distribute it to all these guys that we have. And Friday night was kind of a culmination of all those things going right. So had great games by a lot of guys. We had 8 different players score touchdowns. So it was a really cool night. We had burgers yesterday to celebrate. We get 50 burgers when we score 50 or more, and we get wings when we shut out. So we've had 3 wings party this year. We finally got a burger party, so that was fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. We're joined by Drew Akins, head coach of Wacker Valley, and my wife, Mrs. Hartline, graduated from Campbell County. She was a little upset with you. But here's the problem. She did not know they had a football team till last week.
You can't get upset if you don't even know.
She don't even know. The Fighting Jennifer Hartlines.
Yeah, you've been a fan for what, 3 days?
3 minutes, yeah. Out! Get out! All right, Drew, let's talk about tonight. You've got Lenore City coming to call tonight, 7 o'clock kick at Wacker Valley. Tell me about Lenore City. What are you learning?
Yeah, really good football team. When you get in the second round's kind of low-key a really tough round. People don't give it credit for what it is. They hear you're going in the second round, you're like, that should be a breeze and get to the quarters. But second round's one of the hardest rounds, and Lenore City's no exception to that. Run the ball heavy, 75% run. They got a quarterback, running back, kind of does both. It's had 1,400 yards rushing for the season. The past 2 weeks, he's had 200 yards rushing against Oak Ridge and 300 yards rushing against Ray County.
Oh my!
So a really talented kid. We're going to have to really load the box and make sure we stop them. Defensively, they just haven't given a whole lot. And what you see is they're not physically imposing. They don't, they're not going to get off the bus and wow you. But, man, when you turn the film on, they wow you with how hard they play. And when you play that hard, man, it gives you opportunities. It creates turnovers. Teams that turn the ball over against them lose. That's just the way it works. So they've done a really good job. Really impressed by them. They had some adversity early in the year and have an interim coach, but the interim coach has done a great job. He's absolutely got them on a great path. They beat Clinton, who beat McMinn last week. Transitive property in high school, just throw it out the window. But still, the fact that they went 7-4 with that adversity, they're really impressive, and we're gonna have to play a really good game to beat them.
And how we're joined by Drew Akins, head coach Wacker Valley, getting ready for tonight's playoff game, second round at Wacker Valley. So tell me about your practice this week and how things have been going, getting ready.
Yeah, Tuesday was a struggle. We do things as a team. So when we take a day off, we take a day off as a team. So, Tuesday we came out, we were a little sluggish. We stopped practice midway through, and we just said, hey, man, Tuesday of a playoff game, like, we got to figure this out or we got to get ready to pack our stuff up. And the last 45 minutes of that practice on Tuesday was outstanding. So the kids really responded well. Wednesday was awesome. I mean, we flew around Wednesday. We've gotten a really good pattern over the last 3 weeks of how we practice and how quickly we do. We were in and out of practice. We were scheduled for an hour and 25 minutes, we got done in an hour and 15. So anytime you finish practice 10 minutes early and get all your reps in, it gives you a great opportunity. But our defense has worked really hard. They have a great task ahead of them. Like I said, they got a kid that can really play. They run the ball 75% of the time. Our offense, Evan's going to get the ball. And we kind of told him this week, hey, man, this is going to be a you game. And you got to go make plays, and you got to distribute to Roman Yulo and Hudson McCooch and Brady Stack. You know, Tanner Wittenbarger's been great having him back at running back. So we got the athletes, and Evans just got to distribute the ball well.
All right, Drew Akins, head football coach, Walker Valley High School. Walker Valley hosts Lenore City tonight, 7 o'clock, 99.1 FM. And I got word that, we mentioned earlier, Coach Rowan is out on our Bradley broadcast night, which unbelievable. Now, how about Jacob Mason out tonight on your broadcast? Andy Morris has drafted Matt Paris. Matt's going to fill. Why are these guys missing playoff? I understand Coach Rowan's sick. They're missing playoff games.
Not planning on it. We got to get, we talked about making it normal for Walker Valley. We got to make this normal.
What is going on, Drew?
I know, we got to make it normal. But listen, cool thing.
All right.
We'll get off Jacob. Cool thing. This is the first time we've hosted a second-round game in school history.
Okay, there we go.
This is the first time and a first opportunity to get to double-digit wins. So we got some big things ahead of us tonight.
All right, buddy. Good luck, and good luck to everybody. Hey, final word here to your fans, to your families, to your supporters. What do you say to them about tonight?
Yeah, I mean, playoff football, it's a huge opportunity. And like I said, the first time in school history that we've hosted a second-round game. Get there early. Fans are wearing gold tonight, so excited to have a gold out on our sideline. But really just excited to go take on a great football team in the second round and with an opportunity to go to the quarterfinals. It's a big deal, and we need everybody there to support us.
All right, it's going to be a big, big night. Good luck tonight, Coach Akins. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You want us? Who do we have here, Drew?
Say your name.
Lachlan.
Hey. Move that down.
Brinley.
Hello. I'm so glad you're here. And you know what I told your dad? I said, I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I said, I'll see you next.
Let's make it a date.
Let's make it a date.
Every Friday I see you is a good Friday. And not necessarily because
he's the only one who's ever said that.
Well, you didn't let me finish the sentence. It's because we won, not because I get to see you.
That's why I didn't let you finish the sentence. Thank you, guys. Good luck tonight, Drew.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate everything y'all do.
God bless you. It is 7 before the hour. All right, tonight, Walker Valley, 99.1 FM. They're going to kick off pregame at 6 o'clock, and the Mix 104.1 app. Also, of course, as we said, Maryville at Bradley, Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And Bridget, best thing to do about that app, people can get the app. Sure, you can go back and forth on a radio dial, or I don't know if we call them radio dials anymore, but back and forth on the app is very, very cool.
That's right. Yeah, it makes it very convenient.
All right, download the app, mymix1041.com. But, Bridget, we're going to check our Simmons Bank celebration list in just a second. But while we're here about the app, we've got a huge contest there right now. People have got 1 week to sign up. Tell me about our Black Friday shopping blowout.
That's right. It's all presented by Cleveland Insurance. You and 3 friends could be chauffeured around on Black Friday in a brand new Jeep Wagoneer from our friends at Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. You'll receive free breakfast from Hardee's, free lunch from Chick-fil-A, and $1,000 shopping cash from Cleveland Insurance. So the only way to register is on the Mix 1041 app. If you have our app, go ahead and get registered now. Again, the deadline is next Friday, November 17th. That's when we'll be announcing the winner. If you don't have our app, it is free and easy to download at mymix1041.com.
The Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
All right, happy birthday to P.J. Harrison tomorrow. He is the children's pastor at First Baptist Cleveland. John Rudder is celebrating a birthday on Sunday over at Elders Ace Hardware. Sarah Burris is having a birthday today, music teacher at Prospect Elementary. Ken Bess is celebrating tomorrow. That is from his family. Link Grayson is 7 years old today. His family says he is handsome, smart, and has a heart of gold. David and Karen Miller, they are celebrating their 42nd wedding anniversary on Sunday. Raleigh Cassida is 15 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That is from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Jen Fansler is celebrating on Sunday. The best mom, wife, and librarian at Parkview Elementary. That is from Devin, Savannah, and Briley. Bryson Bivens is 18 today, a senior at Bradley Central. Lexi Price is having a birthday today. Tina Stewart also having a birthday today. That is from her husband, who says, happy birthday to my awesome wife. And then Austin just sent us this. Alan Carson is having a birthday on Sunday. That is his father-in-law. So happy birthday to Alan on Sunday. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Can we talk for just a moment?
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
By the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard, and now Dr. Baylor Terrell.
That's right. They're having a big Veterans Day celebration at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry today. We heard from Dr. Ken Beard earlier this morning. They do still have appointments available for veterans. Free dentistry today for veterans. Appointments starting right now at 8 a.m. You can call 423-476-6541. The sooner you call, the better. 423-476-6541 to get free services for veterans today at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
We had Brian and Baylor in yesterday, and they're doing major work. This is not just, cleanings or whatever. They're doing some major work over there. It's a wonderful opportunity. If you know a veteran, and let me tell you, this is the essence of the Beards. This is who they are. This is how they are. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Call the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, 476-6541. And sometimes I'll just go by there and get a Otis Buckmeyer cookie. So anyway,
I'm sure they appreciate
my
that.
dad stole that idea years ago. But anyway, all right, let's go quickly to traffic here.
Yeah, and just before traffic, we want to give a shout out to our friends at Green Acres. They brought us breakfast this morning.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Thank you for that. Okay.
The Dillards.
The
We
Dillard
love 'em.
family. Yes, Dawn Runyon dropped off breakfast
Dawn
for
Runyon.
us. Yes.
Lord God, she's married. Let's see here. I'm just gone blank. But anyway, that's fine.
Well, thank you so much to the Dillard family and our friends there at Green Acres for our breakfast this morning. We
Brent
appreciate it.
Runyon. She's married to Brent Runyon, and Brent's mother, the late, great Pete Runyon, was my mother's wedding coordinator in 1972. Now, as I told Jim Burns last week, Jim sang at that wedding, and sadly, my parents didn't make it, but it was not D-I-V-O-R-C, but it was not Jem's fault, nor was it Brent's fault. We won't blame any of them. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
I tell you, and so we don't need it. Oh, look at this. Wait a second. Let's just go here. All right, so I just looked to the monitor on my left, and I see the entire morning team from Local 3. Alison, good morning.
Hello.
Hey, Austin, are we having some audio issues?
Can you hear?
It's on your end, we understand.
It's on.
Yeah, I'm hearing about every third word, Alison.
We're not muted, but I'm going to mute and then unmute.
There we go. I think we got it. I know you guys are TV specialists, not exactly audio. So anyway, it's fine.
Ooh.
I think we're good. Alison, give me a check one.
Check 1 2 3 1 2 3.
There we go. We're back. Alison Pryor joins us. Alison, how are you?
Ooh. We can hear you.
Tell you what, we're gonna back up and punt here for just a moment. We're having some issues, so Austin, let's get in touch with Alison here. We'll try to work this out. 2 minutes after 8 a.m. Stand by and listen.
20, 15, 10.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on.
Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
All right, I believe that we've reestablished contact here as we'll try this again. Alison Pryor, good morning.
Hello. You hear me?
We've got a bad connection somehow. Let's try it again here. Alison?
Steve? Yes?
Okay. See, what's happening is we're getting this pop.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. All right, we're gonna have to back up and punt here. I'm sorry. We're not. I'm so sorry. And see, I see their nice faces. Paul looks like he's somehow there in the background about to attack. Which hey, we're gonna try to fix this audio. We're getting a pop. Pop goes a weasel and the weasel goes pop. Now, baby, come on. It is 4 minutes after 8 o'clock. So. We're going to try to get this fixed. We'll go back to them in just a second. Bridget, tell you what, let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Black Friday all month long at Don Ledford GMC Truck in Cleveland, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistance cash, and your first payment is not due until 2024. So start your holiday season off right in a new GMC truck or SUV from Don Ledford GMC, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for more details. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. And we'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
The Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is Mix 104.1. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The best it can be, bestbuymetalroofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Pelosi. Reports yesterday of pauses in fighting in Gaza to allow civilians to flee south. Fox's Trey Yanks on what that actually looks like.
The Americans came out with this idea there would be 4-hour pauses across the board in the fighting, and the Israelis say that simply is not the case. They are calling this basically a tactical pause that will be implemented not across the Gaza Strip, but only in certain neighborhoods with one goal in mind: to get more civilians out of the way.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu speaking to Fox's Brett Baer.
We're doing everything in our power to reduce civilian casualties. We've managed safe zones and safe corridors so civilians can heed our call to leave, even though Hamas is trying to keep them in.
West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin says he is not seeking re-election next year. Democrats worried the party will lose his Senate seat. There are also questions on whether Manchin will run for president. America's listening to Fox News.
All right, 6 minutes after 8. We're going to try this again now. Alison Pryor live from Local 3 there in the newsroom. Alison.
Okay, can you actually hear me this time?
I think
Are we good?
So after what I said about the audio engineers at Local 3, it was actually on our end. It was our fault.
I thought it might be. I knew I didn't have any kind of mute buttons pushed or anything.
Our fault.
Yes.
I believe we know whose fault it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was all you.
I don't know what you mean. I am not an engineer. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, though. Okay.
Yeah, you're just the big personality, Steve.
Yeah, come on. Allison, well, we've got the team with us this morning.
You again.
Allison, can you hear me?
Just you asking me, but everything you said before that, I could not.
Okay, well, here's the issues. Well, let's try it again. Allison, tell me who you've got there with you. Introduce your coworkers or your co-host to everybody.
Yeah, okay, so sitting right beside me, we have the wonderful Michelle Herron. So she is one of our morning anchors. And then back here, this guy, wait, can I point a little bit better to him? Right there, that guy right there, that's going to be the awesome Paul Shaheen. And so the trio of us are together every Monday through Friday morning and hopefully giving everybody their top news headlines and weather and traffic on Local 3 News.
You also get Paul's bad jokes. So
yes.
That's free. He throws that in for free.
Free of charge.
Paul looks like one of the people holding a sign on the Today Show right now, but just fine.
He's part of the group, but just not really included. That's
Hi, Mom.
Well, hey, Michelle, boy, I tell you, we enjoy what you guys do every morning, and I know. How long you been back, Michelle?
It's been since the end of May, so a good, not quite six months, but almost there. But it feels like I never left. So definitely made the right choice by coming back.
You certainly did. What gets you interested and excited about getting up and doing this job every day?
I would have to say, just being able to wake up and have that fun energy that I think we all have. We really do have genuine fun on the morning show. And just the jokes, we all have a good time. And I think when we're having a good time, the viewers like that, and they can feel that genuine connection that we all have. And, you don't get that anywhere. So I really like it. And I hope the folks that watch every morning like it as well.
Absolutely. Hey, Paul, same question, buddy. I mean, what keeps you interested?
Let me zoom in to Paul back here.
Hey, now.
Zoom in.
Now there we go.
Reverse the angle.
I like it. Those desks look a little messy back there. But anyway, there we go. Now we're talking. You're in the newsroom, is that right?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, so same question I asked Michelle. I mean, what keeps you interested and keeps you going? What makes you love this job?
Yeah, it's a really, really good question, Steve. There's this thing that happens every 2 weeks. They keep paying me, so I keep showing up. No, honestly, we have a good time in the morning. We do. We get to wake up with people. And I know that sounds cliche to say, but I can't tell you how many times we're out in the public and someone says, hey, man, I'm with you every morning. Good morning. And I'm like, it's really cool because it's the three of us in there just having a blast. But really, it is more than us having a blast in the morning and delivering the news and the stuff you need to know to get your day going.
You guys sign on. Is it 4:30 or 5? Is that?
Yeah.
4:30.
4:30 to 7 we go.
Well, I think that is you guys just do an incredible job. We're proud partners of Local 3. I do want to talk about Share Your Christmas, which I know we've kicked off, and it's such a huge part of what Local 3 does.
Yeah, it is. So we're really excited for Share Your Christmas once again. You know, every year we work here at Local 3 News with a lot of other organizations across the community, people volunteering, giving their time, their money, their donations of food, all for the Chattanooga Area Food Bank. And that's something for the folks who are listening right now in Cleveland, in Bradley County. You know, the Chattanooga Area Food Bank, the area is the key word. They are serving not just Chattanooga and Hamilton County, but Southeast Tennessee, even down into Northwest Georgia as well. So they're really taking care of a lot of communities across the area. And then they distribute food to places like the Caring Place in Cleveland that utilize that. So it's just a wonderful entity. We're proud to serve and help with them, and hope that everybody at home, whether you are able to give or maybe you get a give back from them, that this is an important time of year heading into the holidays to think about that.
One of the coolest, Steve, one of the coolest parts about it too is when you're there and somebody donates or calls in money, and they tell you, hey, I was on the receiving end of this one time, and I've been able to get back on my feet and give back. It gives you the chill bumps in the moment.
And it's gonna. I know the last day is moving now in Cleveland. Your big collection day will be at St. Therese Catholic Church, and I went over and met with the one and the only Jessica Coco, who is I know coordinating all this for Local 3, and anyway, they are so excited over at St. Therese. Wonderful people over there.
Yeah, listen, Steve, you told me something I didn't even know. I'm going to be there at the Cleveland location, and I didn't even realize that it had moved to St. Therese. So that's exciting. I'm excited to go up there then.
The last few years, I've always, whenever I've been a part of Share Your Christmas, I was always put in Cleveland. And so I've really gotten to see how the community comes out to support. I've been to multiple food pantries throughout the Bradley County area. And I really don't think people realize how many pantry. I mean, I didn't. And just seeing the work that they do in the community. And yeah, you really don't know the people that face hunger every single day and the people that come together to help alleviate that. And this event really makes it possible so that people can make ends meet and people can have food on the table. And so the Jeep Club always comes out, and they have all of the Jeeps. They're all decorated. A great friend, he always dresses up as a Yeti, and he comes and he kind of is in the front of the line. It's always so much fun, and you really see just how grateful the community is for just that support. And I think that's what it's all about.
Well, the guy in the Yeti costume actually sounds disturbing. Secondly, Alison, why don't you start speaking to the staff maybe at Local 3, where you will know where you're supposed to be on December the 8th?
I mean, we still have a few weeks away, so I'm sure I would have found out before vacation, but I do appreciate you letting me know, Steve.
Well, I'm Team Coco. Okay, as I told you, I'm Team Coco. All right. Hey, guys, it's a pleasure. You all do an incredible job. Paul, we've got about 30 seconds left. Let's go back to your sports roots for a second. Does the University of Tennessee have a chance at Missouri?
Yes. We've been talking about that this week. I think that they do. I think that at some point this year, it's all going to click and you're going to see 50 points out of this offense. I just hope that it's this week, because I think Ole Miss, as I was telling Alison, can beat Georgia. If that happens, Tennessee's gateway to the SEC East Championship is still alive.
No wonder you're doing news and not sports anymore after that comment, okay? Oh, my God, Paul. You're probably the guy in that Yeti costume, actually. Guys, we appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. No kidding. You do an incredible job, and we're proud to partner with you.
Oh, well, thank you, Steve. And happy Veterans Day. And a thank you to all of our veterans as well for this weekend.
Amen. Amen to that. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, and thanks for blaming me for the audio issues, which is not true. Well, actually, it is true. I had a button pushed here, and it's okay. All right. Understand. Hey, send Jenna on in if we can. Jenna Morris is going to join me on the phone, speaking of Veterans Day. While we get that set up, let's get we're going to check of the streets after this.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
We are now joined by Jenna Morris, representing Cleveland High School this morning. Jenna, good morning. Jenna. Hey, Jenna, can you hear me? Jenna Morris. I'm hearing, thought I heard Jenna. All right, she hung up. All right, Jenna Morris has organized we'll tell you, a Veterans Day parade, which is coming up, and we will get more on that. Veterans Day parade is going to be, according to them, so sorry here, Veterans Day parade coming up tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? That's today at 9 a.m. Greenway Park. And while we sort that out, we're now joined by Ashley McDonald and Alex Maxwell. They are the directors of a tremendous performance at Lake Forest Middle School. Guys, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Great to see look at this. Great to see all of you. And hey, I want to begin with you, Ashley. Tell me what's happening at Lake Forest.
Hey, we are hosting Elf the Musical Junior. Our opening night was last night. We have more shows tonight at 7 and tomorrow night at 7 at Lake Forest. It is a wonderful time. So we have with us Buddy the Elf, Jovi the Elf, and the manager of Macy's.
Oh, yeah, live. Before we talk to our characters here, Alex, I want you to come up and just tell me about this performance here.
It's an amazing performance. This is one of the best casts I feel like we've worked with at Lake Forest. They're just so talented. It's so much fun, and this is a great way to kind of kick off the holiday season. And you know Mr. Stevenson, he has got Lake Forest all decked out in Christmas already.
I saw that tree, actually. I saw a picture of that tree.
It's incredible. So, like, if you need a little help getting into the holiday season, come see Elf, because it will get you there.
He plays the Grinch every day of the year, so I mean I think that's about right. And I think his family, don't they come and gather around that huge tree every Christmas morning, or something like that? Right. Hey, I want to talk to these characters here. Ramsey Hancock. Ramsey, how are you? Good. Tell you what, let's get you in that mic right there. How are you, Ramsey?
I'm good.
And who are you playing?
The Macy's manager.
The Macy's manager. Now, let me ask you, did you go to a Macy's and actually manage a store so you could get ready for this role?
No, sadly, they don't have one in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Well, yeah, I guess you have to go to Nashville or Atlanta. Well, so tell me about this character. Who is he?
Well, he's the manager of Macy's, and he's kind of a grump, and I don't know, he's not very into the Christmas spirit until the end of the Macy's scene.
Mm-hmm. And what made you want to try out for this?
Just the people.
Just being involved with the people here?
Yep, and Miss McDonald.
That's right. What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade at Lake Forest. All right, Ramsey, let's meet Axton. Axton Agar, is that right?
That is correct.
Oh, I'm right, for once. Axton, are you the elf?
I am indeed Buddy the Elf.
You're Buddy the Elf. So how did you prepare for the role?
Well, I watched Elf a whole bunch of times. I listened to the music pretty much every day.
Yeah.
I watched a few performances, some good, some not so good.
Now, wait a second. Now, what other performances did you watch?
Pretty much just all the ones I could find.
Oh, okay, just other performances of this. And basically what you're saying is they were terrible. Is that what I'm hearing here?
Not necessarily.
I'm just trying to get you in some trouble. It's just don't listen to me. No, I'm kidding. So, what's it like being Buddy the Elf? This is an iconic character. We watch it every year.
I mean, it's fun and all. It's kind of tiring because I've only done like 6 shows now, so.
Yeah. But a lot of practice, I guess. A lot of rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does take a lot out of you, but you really do enjoy it.
Yeah. What grade are you in?
I'm also in 7th.
7th grade. All right. Very good. Well, let's say hello to Aubrey. This is Aubrey Satterfield. Aubrey, tell me about your character in this.
She's very sassy, I could say that.
Yeah. Who is your character?
Jovi.
Oh, Jovi. Okay. So yes, she is sassy. So how did you prepare for that?
Being me.
Good answer. Good answer. By the way, you've got a lot of examples of that around your school that I know personally. That's fine. So, look at that. So, what's it been like? What was it like on opening night last night?
I was really nervous because this is like my first musical I've ever done.
Really?
So, yeah.
I bet you're a natural, isn't she? Isn't she a natural? I
Yes.
guarantee you.
100%.
Guarantee you. Do you want to continue doing this?
Definitely. When I go to Bradley, want to be in drama.
Hey, call Lindsay Bell. She's ready for you. Lindsay's our friend. I want to come back to Ashley McDonald here. Ashley, what an opportunity for students to participate in something like this.
Yes, absolutely. We had a massive turnout. When we started promoting auditions, we had a ton of kids. I mean, we had over 70 kids come out to auditions. We had a ton of talent. We have a lot of kids who are in band, a lot of kids who are in choir, a lot of kids who aren't even involved in anything music related wanted to be a part of this production, and we were able to showcase a large cast of students. We have over 60 kids involved between backstage, between crew, between everybody that's on stage, and we have a wonderful time in discovering a lot of talent that we have at Lake Forest.
We cannot overstate the importance of arts in education and what it teaches our children, and here you guys go and you're doing it. So that's just tremendous, isn't it? And we can't overstate that, can we?
No, not at all. I mean, obviously, my life is dedicated to arts and education, but myself and Mr. Maxwell, this is second generation. This is what we were musicals together in high school.
Is that right?
And yes. And
man.
so we
At Bradley?
At Wacker Valley.
At Walker Valley, okay.
And
very
so
good.
now this is second generation, and we get to pour into these kids, and they have a wonderful time, and we are having an absolute blast.
It's Lake Forest, and I want to come back to Alex for a second here because we need to get the show times. I don't know, the community wants to come out and see this.
Absolutely. So tonight at 6:30, doors open, and then tomorrow at 6:30, doors open again, and the show starts at 7. It's $10 for adults and then $5 for students. We'd love to see you there.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. This is tremendous. Lake Forest production of, remind me, I know we got to get the title officially right here.
Elf the Musical Junior.
Elf the Musical Junior at Lake Forest Middle School. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to seeing it. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here, and when we come back, a lot more to come. Stand by. Nominate a member of...
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe, candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper to add a whole new level of goodness to breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland.
We probably have the best facilities in the area. They're very spacious, accommodating. We have 4 big visitation rooms, big chapel. We can live stream services as well now, have that capability. I enjoy serving and ministering to that family. That's the thing I'm doing. I'm a servant. I just love helping families at the worst time of their life. I feel like God's given me something to work with, and I try just to use His ministry. We treat your family like they're our family.
Peyton's Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. Maybe.
It's like them advertising bottled water. Who cares? I mean, I love them. My Lord, I love them. But who cares? Bridget's getting really nervous.
Sounds like you love them.
The Stone. Well, you threw me under the bus with the Channel 3 people. Of course, we can't say Channel 3 anymore. We got to say Local 3 or they
yes.
get executed. All right. Anyway, what's going on with Stoney's Appliance Repair?
That's right. Stoney's Appliance Repair, people you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and he'll show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair, 423-402-6610.
Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 826.
The Mermaid Mattress Holiday Sale is going on now. Buy select iCool and L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies and rain showers ending by afternoon. A high of 58, so we've already hit our high for today, and a low of 45 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies and much cooler, a high of only 62. We'll have cloudy skies tomorrow evening, rain showers after midnight tomorrow night with a low of 45. Rain showers during the morning on Sunday, partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 58 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Folks, don't forget, if you know a veteran who needs dental work, Dr. Ken Beard called us, Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. They are doing free dental work for veterans today. They started this about 30 minutes ago, and Ken called this morning and said that, in fact, there are some slots available. So if you're a veteran or you know a veteran, and I'm talking, this isn't just cleanings. Brian Beard was in here yesterday, and Baylor Terrell telling us that they're doing some big time stuff. Call 476-6541. The number to call. This is for veterans. This is free dental work, and Brian said the dental labs are participating, donating their services, everything. Nobody's getting paid today at Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. You know what? And if you need dental care, I'd think about this when I was, especially those of you new to the community or whoever you are. You need to think about stuff like this when you're going to patronize a place. They are absolutely giving their entire day to veterans today. But if you know a veteran, if you are a veteran that needs dental work, call now. Now, the slots will fill up we've been announcing this about the last hour. Those slots are filling up. 476-6541, Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. All right. A man who has shaved his head is Harry Styles. He went to the U2 concert at the new Sphere in Las Vegas last night. He shaved his head, Bridget.
Oh, wow. Okay.
A man who may shave his head, hopefully, and I'll do it, is Tim Morgan. He's next. Chattanooga Sports.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means 1 person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Family. Link Grayson is 7 years old today. His family says he is handsome, smart, and has a heart of gold.
Is that me?
No.
What? Who?
Link.
Oh, Link.
Link.
What, I thought you were talking about me?
No.
Oh, okay,
never.
that's all right. That's all right. That's fine.
David and Karen Miller, they are celebrating their 42nd wedding anniversary on Sunday.
Been listening to us for years and years. Hello, David and Karen. They always help us on the Empty Stocking Fund.
Yes. Raleigh Cassida is 15 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That's from Mom, Dad, and his brothers. Jen Fansler is having a birthday on Sunday. The birthday wish says the best mom, wife, and librarian at Parkview Elementary. That is from Devin, Savannah, and Briley. Bryson Bivens is 18 today, a senior at Bradley Central. Lexi Price is celebrating today. Tina Stewart is having a birthday today from her husband, says to my awesome wife. Alan Carson is having a birthday on Sunday. That's Austin's father-in-law. Blake Carter is 23 today.
Well, can you imagine? Hey, Fruit Loops, is your mic? Do you have a microphone now?
Yes, boss, I do.
Oh, he's back. We hid your microphone all week, so now you're back.
I finally found it.
Yeah. So your father-in-law, when's his birthday?
It's on Sunday.
Yeah. Is any celebration planned or?
Not currently.
Wrong answer.
I think you might be in Florida.
Well, good for him. I'd get away from you too if I could. I'm just trapped in here, so I can't. Anything else you want to add here? It's fascinating. Hey,
it's so nice to be back, boss. After my 2-week hiatus of being on the morning show.
We've been on a remote the last 2 mornings. I hardly knew where to come today. Anyway, no, I mean, and I've actually had people say to me, and I hate to say this out loud, but they were saying, "Where's Fruit Loops?" Of course, these are the same people talking to themselves in dark rooms. So anyway, Bridget, are we done or what?
No, we're not.
Go ahead.
Blake Carter, 23 today, from his mom. Eleanor Montgomery is having a birthday on Sunday.
I love that name, Eleanor Montgomery.
Yeah.
That's a great name, Eleanor. We don't have enough Eleanors anymore.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
It is. April Norton is having a birthday on Sunday, and Jacob Locken is 14 today. That is from Mama and Papa. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
All right, news in full at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
All right, sports on the way next, but a reminder, you can get your playoff tickets for tonight. Get them early at the Town Squire, cash only. They're $10. Tickets for the Maryville at Bradley game and tickets for the Lenore City at Walker Valley game. Drew Aikens in here earlier saying that this is the first time Walker Valley has ever hosted a second-round game in the playoffs in school history. So it's a huge night there, a huge night at Bradley. Don't stand in line. Get your tickets early. At your high school football ticket headquarters for 46 years, the Town Squire. Remember, folks, $10 must be its cash only. Have you checked out the Town Squire selection of UT sportswear for the 2023 football?
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, a business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Our buddies from Chattanooga, buddies a strong word, but from Chattanooga Sports coming in here in just a second. This word, though, it's Kristen Davis Pickett with Mermaid Mattress.
For Black Friday, revamp your sleep space for just $9.99 at Mermaid Mattress. Get a platform bed, mattress, pillows, protector, and sheets all included. Don't miss out.
For today,
and you were just telling me she's much better than her dad, Roger Pickett.
I never said
That's
that.
And he bought you dinner one time.
He did, yes. We'll have cloudy skies today and rain ending by afternoon. A high of 58 and a low of 45 this evening with cloudy skies tonight. For tomorrow, cloudy skies throughout the day, a high of 62, and then we'll have a low of 45 tomorrow evening. Cloudy skies tomorrow night, and then on and off rain showers after midnight. And then on Sunday, rain showers during the morning, partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 62. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 58 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
Go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, and as part of sports, I'm joined by Tim Morgan, Brant Donlin, Chattanooga Sports. Good morning, guys. You know what? You are. Just ask you, you'll tell us.
He'll give away the house, won't he?
I showed up on time this time.
You apparently were here early from what you said.
I was submitting an invoice to pay y'all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just keep submitting them if that's the case. Reginald will take them right over here. Quick check of some sports headlines, and I've invited these gentlemen in because, my goodness, we're in the second round of the playoffs, and these are the guys that brought the state football championships, and as Tim would tell you, with their team to the Chattanooga area. First of all, though, Florida State over the Lady Vols last night, 92-91 in Tallahassee.
I was watching some of that. Were you?
No, I didn't know that.
So Florida State was up, then Tennessee came back. So I guess Florida State, finished it off. Wow.
Yeah. Kelly Harper's Lady Vols go down at Tallahassee last night. Great game. All right, and of course, that was right here on Mix 104.1. NFL Thursday Night Football. Your Carolina Panthers
are horrible.
There's hope for the future, though, but they lose in Chicago in an unwatchable game.
I was saying, did anybody actually watch that?
Probably is on Amazon with Al and Herbie.
There was one viewer, and it was me.
You. So tell me, Tim, Bears beat them 16-13.
If you are a youthful quarterback out there, you don't want to watch the Bears or the Carolina Panthers right now, because that was the worst quarterback play I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I'm talking about an Alabama boy that I love.
That, right? And you worked for the Panthers for years.
Bryce Young. Yes, I know.
Bryce Young's wonderful.
Well, DJ Moore loved the game last night because Carolina Panthers got rid of DJ, and then, oh, by the way, he's on the Chicago Bears.
Went to the Bears, that's
and he's been playing some good ball. So it's like we got rid of all of our good players. We were talking about this yesterday. Carolina just dumped all of their good players and said, we're going to rebuild 1, 2, maybe even 3 years.
Or 5.
I hope not.
Without draft picks.
I don't want to become the Atlanta Falcons.
I know. Here's a great thing about I thought I was wearing my Falcons. Here's a great thing about it, though. They're in the NFC South, the worst division in the history of football.
No kidding.
What is going on?
Falcons,
the Bucks,
Panthers,
the Saints.
Bucks. Terrible.
It's awful.
Quickly, though, Lake Forest and Ocoee Middle, big crosstown battle last night. Lake Forest varsity boys go to 4-0, beat Ocoee Middle last night, 56-18. JV game, Lake Forest over Ocoee Middle, 29-18. JV Lady Bruins of Lake Forest over Ocoee, 26-24. But it was Ocoee girls over Lake Forest, 39-30 last night. One more note here, then we're going to get into high school football. UT will be at Missouri tomorrow. And that's on right here, the home of the Vols, Mix 104.1, with our friends at TVFCU. Brant, I want to go to you here because that's a 3:30 kickoff. 1 o'clock, our SEC Saturday show will kick off pregame with CHI Memorial. That's Shelton, that's Rogers, that's Cox, that's me. We taped it about 2 years ago. Kickoff at 3:30. What is UT going to do tomorrow?
I actually think they're going to win tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be that close of a game.
At Missouri.
Missouri's good, but yeah, I don't.
Wow.
Just after
That's
watching
a bold prediction.
After watching them play against Georgia,
his voice is cracking.
Okay. I was at TCPS last night.
Oh, yelling at all the kids.
You? Yeah.
Were you repping last night?
Oh yeah. Had to keep
homecoming.
That's right. Had to keep that crowd.
How did that go last night?
TCPS won both games. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty handily.
Thanks to TCPS for letting me know what happened last night. I couldn't be there. But anyway, so they did sweep last night.
They did, yeah.
Right.
Would you have gotten thrown out of the state or the arena?
Oh, yeah. Well, they got a picture up there like they have a view from the post office. It's, they won't let me in.
That's good.
Alabama at Kentucky tomorrow.
Kentucky's they're a good team. But that is, I love to see the developmental growth of our quarterback. You know, because I guess this is a session about quarterbacks, but Milrose, he is progressively getting better, and that's exactly what Alabama needed. So we'll see. We'll see. Kentucky's a good team.
And, of course, really the highlight game in the SEC tomorrow, though, is Ole Miss at Georgia. That'll be fun. It's a great day of college football tomorrow with the Sign Steelers going to Penn State tomorrow, and that'll be fun. But let's talk high school football. Guys, again, I give you a lot of credit in all seriousness. You guys brought the Blue Cross Blue Shield Bowl to Chattanooga. Is this the third year?
You're recording this, right? You're giving us credit for something?
Yeah,
wow.
I don't want to do it.
I saw your hesitation. Like his voice went really low.
But you gave me this note and it had a $20 bill on the back of it. So I said, it's not payola, it's not music, FCC, it ain't music. Okay? No, you guys brought this. This is how we got to know you. And Tim, you guys, this has got to be a proud time for you.
So many other players in the game that actually helped us secure this. And, you know, there has to be an entity or organization that can formulate the entire package and push it through. That's what we did, but we do it all together. So,
yes, you do.
You know, this is going to be a third year right now. I don't know if everybody's been paying attention to the brackets. I know y'all been paying attention to some local teams. But we're looking at, 9 regional teams that have an opportunity to continue to advance in the brackets. And look, we want the visitation to come in. We want the teams from outside our community to come in and experience our community, but we also want that local engagement. So the Blue Cross Bowl right now is positioned for some fun with some local, regional, opportunistic teams fighting to the finish line, but we'll see what happens. They all have to play, right?
That's exciting.
They all have to play.
All right, Brant. So you're a Bradley grad, is that right?
I am.
Bradley alum.
Oh, yeah.
So tonight, round 2 of the playoffs, Maryville at Bradley, 7:00 kickoff, Bear Stadium. We'll have it on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Brant, Maryville at Bradley, not much more to say.
Round 2, right?
Yeah,
so
round 2.
they beat him first time around. It's always tough playing another opponent again. I think Maryville's made some changes since the last time they've played them.
Got some players back.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough, but I think Bradley can do it.
Big article this morning, Steve Hargis in the Chattanooga Times Free Press about Boo Carter. Boo was here with Coach Floyd. We taped an interview yesterday. Guys, he really is one of those once-in-a-generation type of athletes. He really is.
Yeah, really watching, Mix 104.1, actually, I do watch it.
Hey, all right.
Nice.
See? I don't, because he's always mean to me.
Yeah, no one admits it.
No.
But watching Boo Carter play out there is just incredible. The moves he makes on the field is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
So are you going?
Tomorrow?
No, tonight.
Tonight. Are you going?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
You got to ask the wife.
How do you get on-field access?
Yeah.
Do you have on-field access?
Well, sure.
Or do they just keep you
They don't
away?
give me access. I just go down there.
You just go down
there. And then they throw me out.
Yeah.
The other big game in town tonight, Lenore City at Wacker Valley, 7:00 kickoff, 99.1 FM and the Mix app. This is the first time, I had Drew Akins in here earlier this morning, first time that Wacker Valley has ever hosted a second-round playoff game. So, we're talking about these teams.
That was a stadium that we went to where he told us that they put the
how they filled the turf.
how they filled in the
sawdust.
Sawdust.
Yeah.
And not the pellets. So that's great.
We made a visit with Drew last year, and he talked about how great the team was going to be in the next coming years, and here it is.
Yeah. Get your tickets early for the Bradley and Wacker Valley playoff games tonight at the Town Squire. You can get them early, $10 cash only. Town Squire, Monogram Market, and Gobbles Automotive. All right, guys, let's look around the area tonight. In 3A, McMinn Central goes to Giles County. 3A, Sequatchie County at Meigs County.
Yeah.
Huge tradition in really both of those schools.
Yep,
absolutely.
4A, Macon County at Red Bank tonight.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, but I'm hoping Red Bank can push its way through. I'm hoping they can.
Yep.
Yeah, certainly. So now let's go to Division II. Boy, I tell you, talk about an old-fashioned rivalry game here. AAA Division II, Brentwood Academy at McCallie. Oh boy.
So those two, and I say those two, are positioned at different ends of the brackets. So if they can continue to, I keep saying push through, but that's what they need to continue to win, we could potentially see a Baylor-McCallie matchup, which we talked about last year, and we were 1 yard away from that happening.
Literally.
So hopefully both of those teams remember the ambiance of playing a state championship inside of Finley Stadium for the Blue Cross Bowl, and those teams go out and get business done, so they can do another matchup.
I say McCallie won year 1, Chattanooga. Yep. Baylor won year 2.
Yep.
Year 3, why not?
Why not?
Third time's a charm, and maybe Christian Brothers at Baylor tonight, and then we got Division II AA North Point at Boyd Buchanan.
We need Boyd Buchanan. Come on, Boyd Buchanan.
11-0
Let's
with
go.
Barry Rankin right there. Tim, I want to go back to you because let's talk about details. I know this is a time, maybe volunteer groups, ticket sales, stuff like that. Give me some logistics.
Absolutely. So it takes an army to produce this type of a quality product that we're trying to do to represent our regional community. And if you have an interest in becoming a volunteer, or you have a nonprofit organization that would like to come out as a group for a group fundraising initiative, go to bluecrossbowl.com, and that'll give you, then you can click on the link, and we have representatives that can field and answer any of your questions that you may have. But bluecrossbowl.com can provide you with more information. We're going to continuously, in the ongoing weeks, we'll be feeding that website with additional information, so you can, the objective is for people wherever you're coming from to have information on hotels in the region, and then also bring people in and let them enjoy the Dr. Pepper Fansville and all the other stuff we're going to be animating and going on at Finley Stadium, and get them out safely and easy.
What are the dates? Remind everybody the dates.
November 30th, that Thursday, through Saturday, December 2nd.
Hey, Fruit Loops, are you here?
Yes, boss, I am.
Hey, listen. Can we get, can we spell bluecrossbowl.com? Do we know how to, can we get that on the website?
Maybe.
Oh.
After this, we'll be more than happy to go out there and write it on a little notepad, little sticky pad. So
slow, write it slow. Yeah, we have trouble with numbers and letters, so it's all letters, so that's good.
I can have it up by December 2nd.
That's about our schedule. No, we'll get that up on our site. Tim Morgan, Brant Donlin, anything you guys want to add here before we go?
Tim mentioned Dr. Pepper Fansville. Definitely come out on the west side of the stadium. First Horizon Pavilion is going to be home to that Dr. Pepper Fansville. New this year is Ice on the Landing is going to be inside there. So
really? I hadn't heard.
We will have an ice skating rink, so you can come ice skating. It won't be just about football, but obviously it will be a lot about football.
Putting everything together.
Yeah.
So a bunch of Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola activation. We'll have some Blue Cross Blue Shield activation. There's some vendors. And come skate in between games or halftime, whatever you want to do. So come out and enjoy that.
Tim and I will be out there breaking our limbs. That'll be fun.
I will stay as far away from that ice as I possibly can, because I will go to the hospital.
Hey, let me tell you, we go every year. So
to the hospital?
Well, yeah, usually. But my family and I, and they skate, and I'm the one who gets to sit and hold all the bags and all the, I just sit there and, I would never.
Well, then come do it during football. So you can at least go walk in while they're skating and watch some good high school football.
That's what I'll do.
See, it's a family affair.
Or you get the Steve Hartline, Tim Morgan skate race.
Yeah, skate race.
Oh, yeah.
No,
who can go to the morgue first, really, is what we're looking at there. Tim Morgan, Brant Donlin, our buddies, Chattanooga Sports, of course, the Blue Cross Bowl.com, all the details there. Guys, thank you very much. It's going to be we're so happy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for the time.
I wish you meant that. Thank you. All right, Bridget, I want to go back to you. It's our final minutes here, final segment. Veterans Day at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Remind us what they're doing for our veterans. God bless our veterans this morning.
That's right. They are offering free dentistry today for all veterans. So you can call and make an appointment there at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry And their number is 423-476-6541. Again, 476-6541. So if you are a veteran or if you know of someone who is, free dental work for you today at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
And this is major. This can be major work. It's not just cleanings, that sort of thing. Those are great. But sadly, Tim's not a veteran, or we could get his teeth cleaned for once. It'd be nice. And he'd probably do it for free. Is that right?
Yeah, I need all the help I can get, so yes.
Obviously, mixedtv.tv.
I do appreciate all of our veterans.
Yes, we certainly do. Well, I was trying to make a joke about you, then you turned serious. Thanks for that.
Anything I can do to make you look bad.
I know. Well, it doesn't take much, does it? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's too early for him, apparently. He calls Quake on Sports Talk like in the afternoon. He doesn't care about the morning. Bridget, another reminder, we are giving away our Black Friday shopping blowout. People need to get registered. Remind us of that.
That's right. It's all presented by Cleveland Insurance. You and 3 friends could be chauffeured around on Black Friday in a brand new Jeep Wagoneer from Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. You get free breakfast from Hardee's, free lunch from Chick-fil-A, and $1,000 shopping cash from Cleveland Insurance. The only way to register.
Well, tell them how to register.
is on the Mix 1041 app.
He cut you off a lot.
Oh, a lot.
Well,
Yes,
God bless you.
No, thanks. If you prayed to God, you could say that. Anyway, hello.
You better watch. It's raining. When you walk out of this building, you may get struck by lightning.
It ain't happened yet. Hey, Brad.
He's trying.
Hey, now. Hey, Brad. We're talking about Shelton here.
Oh,
so
gosh.
Shelton's given $1,000.
Not of his own money.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No way.
1,000. So we met these guys through Shelton. So Shelton, you've been friends a long time, but
Yeah.
he ain't giving $1,000. It's a joke.
Is it Monopoly money?
Maybe. We're not specifying.
Okay. All right.
So is it really a Jeep Wagoneer?
It is.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to ride in a Jeep Wagoneer.
There you go. Take you to the front door. Get registered for that. And then finally, and this is finally, Southern Heritage Bank Food Drive today is the final day. Get out there. It's the biggest food drive of the year. Really kicks off our holiday season, Bridget.
That's right. Yeah, Dwayne's going to be out there with a live broadcast at the main branch of Southern Heritage Bank on Keith Street from 10 to 1 today.
All right. Final reminder, it is a huge playoff night tonight. Bradley hosts Maryville, 7 o'clock, Bears Stadium. You can listen to the game on Talk 101.3 The Buzz with Gary Owenby. Coach Rowan, I heard you're not feeling well. I can't believe it. Mr. Bradley will not be there with Gary tonight. He's been doing Bradley football for nearly 60 years, and he is younger and more vibrant than we are, which isn't saying much. But, Coach Rowan, we're going to miss you tonight, buddy. And then, but that's on the air with us. Wacker Valley hosting Lenore City with Andy Morris and Matt Paris, 99.1 FM. The Mix app, that's where to go, folks. Download it for free, thanks to CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. All of our coverage supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Enjoy this day. Enjoy tonight. It's going to be a big, big day and a big night for all of us at Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. We're served by Tzatziki's. Fuel up, get a great lunch or dinner at Tzatziki's. I'm Steve Hardeline. Have a great day and a great weekend, and God bless our veterans, and we sincerely mean that. Thank you for what you did to ensure our freedom. God bless you is our prayer. Thank you very much. Solutions Finance.